What does it take to produce, to actually manufacture a quantum computer?
I mean, first of all, and the heart of the computer is the chip, the quantum processor, and this is what we develop in-house. So we actually we develop the overall layouts of the chips. Then we also do the actual chip design with the design tools. So actually, how the qubits look like on the chip, and then we do the tape out in our own chip factory. So we have built our own chip factory. It's the only private foundry for quantum chips in Europe, where we then do the tape out and the packaging of the processors. And then we act as a system integrator around it. So we buy actually a lot of third-party components, the cooling systems, the cables, and other things, and we build a whole system out of it. And as said, these systems stay still. They're like 2 by 2 meters in area, and then they're maybe 3 meter in height. So these are larger systems. So it takes a lot of components, a lot of electrical devices and components in there to build a complete system. And then, of course, the whole software stack as well. Which is very important because this in the end defines the user experience, and we are actually investing quite heavily in the software stack and in integrating our quantum computers into supercomputing environments, also into the AI workflow that is currently being developed. So there's lots of work going on actually on the software side as well.
Do you have a goal of becoming an, let's say, integrated manufacturer of the entire sort of all the parts that are required to build a quantum computer?
Yeah, I mean, we see ourselves as a system integrator, and we don't produce all the parts ourselves. I think it's too complex and too much of a thing, and it's good actually that there's a whole ecosystem now building up, and the supply chain is actually really building up in many components where let's say a few years ago, there was maybe one startup producing them. Nowadays, there's actually a choice that you have, so there's actually much more strength and de-risked supply chain, which is great, and we see ourselves as a big system integrator then in the end.